Weed is officially legal in California, and Mike Tyson is getting in on the green rush to profit off the newly opened market. Welcome back to What's Trending, I'm Shira Lazar. Be sure to like this video and subscribe for more social media news daily. Mike Tyson has been many things in life. A boxer, a movie star, a video game star, an animated detective, and a real-life criminal. And now he's adding weed entrepreneur to his Wikipedia page. According to The Blast, Tyson and his two business partners plan to build a massive cannabis resort in the deserts of Southern California. The trio officially broke ground on their property in December. For some of you who may be living under a rock, as of January 1st, California became the 6th state to legalize recreational marijuana. So Tyson and countless others now have the ability to sell marijuana legally with a license. And for all of you who want to buy it, and just smoke a lot of weed, you can. Now I could tell my kids that back in my day, weed dealers were sketchy creeps who just went to prison and were losers, and now they're millionaires. Oh, how times have changed. The resort is called Tyson Ranch and will dedicate half of its 40 acres to growing and cultivating the plant. They plan to employ professional growers who will research and develop new strains of weed. Also, Tyson Ranch plans to have an educational school and a hydro feed plant and supply shop for people looking to learn more about growing cannabis themselves. But the main draw for Tyson's Ranch will be their premium glamping campgrounds and cabins. And don't worry, you won't be roughing it. This is basically glamping. They'll also have live music, an amphitheater, and a factory for edibles. So you can have bowls of fun. The property is also close to Edwards Air Force Base, and the plan is to staff the ranch with mostly veterans. Tyson Ranch will also supply those in service with CBD, which is the compound in marijuana that doesn't get you high, but does alleviate stress, which has been used to treat PTSD. So basically, Mike Tyson is saving the world. Because he's gonna be supplying jobs, helping veterans, and guess what? When you do anything with weed, you pay taxes, and that could help a lot, like help with the education system and clean up our roads and just help overall, pay off the debt of all of our cities. So it's a win-win. And to give you a sense of how big this is, not just big in terms of how many people will be smoking weed, but how much it can actually help, there will be thousands of jobs made, and California has the ability to collect $1 billion in tax dollars in 2018 alone. To give you a little comparison, it took Colorado 3 years to hit $500 million. That's half of what California would hit with this legalization in a year. So go California. Congrats on all your smoking and creating. So we don't know when Tyson Ranch will open, but the new business already has official support from the local government, who are hoping the attraction will usher in a rebirth for the surrounding areas. And Mike Tyson was known to use marijuana well before it was legal. He even said in his memoir that he would get high before a big fight. He also was very public about his marijuana use when he was arrested for cocaine possession in 2007. So I guess he was ahead of his time. And a lot of people on social media are posting their support, with comments like, "I'm ready to work, sign me up," and "How long will it take before he's gonna shill a weed coin?" But not everyone thinks that this new development is amusing. According to Leaf Buyer, a marijuana industry website, California produces about 5 times the amount of weed that Californians smoke. Even with tourism accounted for, California already makes more marijuana than it knows what to do with. This also makes it much harder for smaller businesses to compete in the market. And when industries like this go mainstream and more celebrities jump on board, it's harder for mom and pops to survive, the ones who have been there from the beginning. I mean, think about your local weed dealer. Doesn't he or she deserve a shot? But Tyson Ranch won't be America's first weed resort. Colorado opened the country's first ever one in 2016, called Canna Camp. It's a 170-acre ranch with cabins, supplied meals, and of course an open smoking policy. They also offer yoga. Now the state has several vacation packages with names like Kush Tourism and High Life Tours, purely for out-of-state visitors who want to experience the pleasure of hassle-free bong hits. So what do you think? Will you be planning a vacation at the Tyson Ranch? Let us know in the comments below, and be sure to like and subscribe for more of What's Trending.